Hi, this is Kutski. I've already run through the interface with you of the Cdj900. Now I'm just going to have a quick go through some of the hardware. It all looks quite familiar on the surface. It's been tweaked just to get that response and feel to be that much tighter. As you can see, the platter is the same as the one that was used on the Cdj900 Mark III, so you know it's going to be reliable. You've got the vinyl control, which I'm sure you're all used to. It's got the pitch fader for obviously mixing your records, and that's now a lot more accurate and tighter than it was on previous models. You've got your braking effect for when you want to stop, if you want to slow it down, get a turntable stop effect, or if you want it to stop instantly. You've got your loop in and out as normal, and then you may have noticed there's quite a lot of extra flashing lights on this unit, and I'm going to run through some of the exciting new features on it next. One of the things that I really like about the 900 is the auto loop feature, because we all know in clubs, it's great to be able to pull a loop, extend a section of a track that's really working for you at the time. But it can be a problem sometimes if you're hitting the ins and outs and you don't get it quite right. Now this just completely takes that away. If I just show you now, you can just have a track playing in the background, and because it's calculated the BPM all the way through it, just simply one touch and it'll grab the loop for you, and you can grab there. I've got 2 bars, you can get a bar down to a beat of all the different sections, and you can be confident that that's going to hold the loop really tight, so you can be in the mix, hit the button, and you know that your beats aren't going to go anywhere. And another thing that it's really useful for is if you do radio or podcasting, sometimes it's nice to have a bed for the track so you can talk as long as you want over it, and as soon as you've finished you just hit exit. And then you're back into the breakdown. And a little trick that I've found with using the auto loop feature is you can almost use it like a bit of a sampler. It's probably easier if I just show it you rather than try and explain it. So now that's a loop that's going to run forever and ever. But if you re-hit 8, it'll re-trigger the loop, so you can use it almost like a sampler, like so. So you can almost use a loop as if it was a sampler. As I mentioned earlier, you've got different measures that you can take the loop in. So if you wanted to do something musical, then you're probably going to take 2 bars, which is a fair stretch of music that you could mix over to hold a loop. But you can also bring it down, right down to 1 beat, and even tighter than that, which is nice if you want to kind of create the effect of a snare roll, say for a breakdown. So I'll give you an example of how you could do that. You can just add that extra build up to the track as it's going, so if everybody knows a track, they know when it's going to drop. You can build up that anticipation in the club, and then it'll really go off when you do drop it.